Well, this Labor Day weekend, communities across the Santiam Canyon are gathering to remember Labor Day 2020, when the Beachie Creek Fire tore through their small towns, leaving behind a trail of destruction.
Well, now, 1 year later, instead of Labor Day picnics, there are memorials in honor of the volunteer firefighters who risked their lives to save their towns. Fox 12's Marilyn Deutsch reports from Mill City.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars.
Gathering in Kimmel Park today, some of the 1,900 residents of Mill City. There were medals and plaques for the volunteer firefighters who had largely saved the small lumber town.
Had the firefighters not arrived to awaken us at midnight, I have no doubt that we would have been trapped by the fire with nothing but a garden hose to fight it.
Most homes saved in part because of a nearly 30-hour-long firefight.
As I left my home, I didn't think I would see it again. The fire was growing, ash was falling.
Frances Thomas, though, came home to a house still standing, and today she is filled with gratitude to those who stayed and fought the wildfire after her midnight escape from town. By herself, in the dark, she drove through what she describes as a fire tunnel.
The fire was on both sides of the road, really close. Embers were flying all over the road, and the fire all around me. The door of my car and the window were really hot. I thought, you just have to keep right on going. I didn't have time to be afraid. I was focused. I knew what I had to do to escape. My thoughts were just keep on going, keep going.
And while most folks in Mill City returned to their homes, not every house was saved.
And we came back and there was nothing left.
It was the worst moment of my life, seeing my parents so devastated that I knew I couldn't do nothing for them. It was very like a helpless feeling.
The Clegg family will move into their new home soon. Neighbors helped them rebuild. 1 year later, Mill City is still in recovery, but the town is grateful to all who helped, whether on the fire front lines or in any number of ways. Whether it was volunteering for the tireless task of cleaning debris or a neighbor helping another pour concrete.
I know from way back that people take care of each other, and I think that was reflected in this fire.
Local officials here are not some lofty group, they're just neighbors, like Mayor Tim Kirsch.
I knew that she was alone and had would need some help, so I gave her a helping hand.
Whipped up by 70-mile-per-hour winds, the Beachie Creek Fire exploded a year ago. So much was destroyed in the Santiam Canyon, but what survives is that resolute will to stay where you feel you belong.
I'm mighty proud to be a member of the canyon.
I want to come back to this community and build my own house one day, raise my kids here. My parents are like first-generation canyon people, so I just want to, make another generation have. I just love this community, so that's my goal in life.
In Mill City, Marilyn Deutsch, Fox 12 Oregon.
The Beachie Creek Fire killed 5 people and it burned nearly 200,000 acres.